stock in favor of Weegee.
That jump was like exactly the cue that Wormy needed. Like, oh, I can press a button now? Duff City, baby. That's what I want to see.
Duff City.
Duff City.
It's one of my favorite cities. I don't know how Wormy feels about it right now.
Oh, he's only visiting. Hopefully he'll never come back again. But Weegee is the mayor of it right now. Or at least up for election.
Yeah. I hope so. He could be president. He's got the garb.
Oh, he's the treasurer if he hits more of those up Bs.
Oh, definitely.
Drop down back air? No, not even going to contest it. This is what Weegee's been doing so well, just staying at ledge, saying, okay, Wormy, what are you choosing? I'm going to punish accordingly.
And even just the nice reads and reactions that he's having at the ledge. He saw Wormy get punished so strong with a normal get-up option from the ledge previously, and he knew that he wouldn't be doing it again in the set, so he just covers the roll instead.
It almost feels like a minigame in some ways of like, how do you protect yourself with all these projectiles that are coming? You have to do it frame perfectly. Drop down fair, option here. No, wait, again. Oh my God! So much butter. Cardiac arrest. This is, oh God. Weegee, please. My heart, you can't do this to me.
Did Duff City just get a heart attack grill? I think that's what happened based on your reaction there, Nebs.
Golly, man. That was so sick. I can't believe that actually we saw Wormy think, like, oh, come down contested. That seems ill-advised, especially against when you're going into this death trap that's just waiting and only getting more deadly the longer it's charging.
I mean, honestly, near the end of that game, it's like tic-tac-toe, where there's only so many options left. And the placement that you saw from Weegee, because he had covered the get-up option so well with the F-smash, made it so that in his mind, he was in the optimal position to punish pretty much whatever you'd be seeing next from the side of Wormy. I mean, maybe if he had jumped off of the ledge and then re-grabbed, but of course that's in and of itself is not optimal because it leaves you vulnerable to an attack from that point. So it's a rock and a hard place sort of moment, and here Wormy just kind of has to figure out what's left. If options that he thinks are truly off of the table really are, or if he's just kind of been conditioned at this point by Weegee to think that way.
Yeah. Getting into this next one, Weegee, seeing if he can take center stage early on and tries to threaten. Look at this. This is just controlling, telling Wormy, hey, this is my home. If you got to come in here, you better start knocking, but you better have some good answers. You better have some cookies.
And in terms of answers, that kind of is the MO that you traditionally expect with Toon Link. They use their quick speed, they create the separation, and then they close the distance with the projectiles that they had time to set up. But how Weegee is playing this matchup is he's not giving that luxury towards Wormy, so Wormy isn't able to get his projectile-oriented neutral game started here.
Weegee trying to see if he can have a couple of checks. He's done this multiple times where he'll use Fireball at the ledge, or he'll try to catch a two-framer using the dash attack at the ledge. But Weegee right now is just making great use of double jump. Honestly, that's the hallmark right now of Weegee is I'm double jumping here or I'm threatening being close. I'm wanting to see if you'll take the bait or press a button, and then I'll be able to punish accordingly. Drop down back here again. Yes.
Oh, brutal. And even though the percents may have been in Wormy's favor, if you look at stage control as a whole, the tape told an entirely different story. There wasn't really a point where Wormy had a projectile and also had center stage control. He was constantly in the corner, and that's where Weegee was able to find the capitalization he needed to take the stock.
Weegee trying to find the ground again. But Wormy actually doing a good job now of actually taking use of projectiles. But once Weegee gets his feet below him, and he actually has a grip on the stage, he's doing just as great of a job threatening back.
Quick jab sequence from Wormy, attempting to box out the approaches from Weegee, and Weegee in retort just trying to pepper the stage with these fireballs, not allowing Wormy to really set up any bombs of his own.
Wormy now struggling, trying to find that first hit, and he manages to get it here and control center stage, but is having difficulties navigating around all these fireballs. He's having to play a bit of Mario himself, tries to catch him into the super active up air. And at these percentages, there's a chance that could have actually been the end.
Yeah, this is definitely the point where you're looking for bomb confirm into aerial, but Wormy hasn't been able to find them. The places where Weegee's getting hit are so fringe, and it's not quite what Wormy was expecting. He's getting the bomb hits, but he's not getting the launches or the connections that he's looking for to find the follow-ups afterwards.
Weegee with the control. I looked like he was going to do dash across up smash for a second. No, there it is. The up smash answering back from Wormy.
Yeah, calling the roll back from Weegee. So still some signs of life. I'd love to see Wormy turn it around. He's having a much better handle overall, and he's actually getting some nice damage here too.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of controlling the space in between them. But here's the up air strings. Good job, Shell, shifting the DI and allowing a bit of an alternative and some counterplay here. Wormy trying to, again, figuring out how do I get around these fireballs. Has not been perfect shielding much. Instead has been choosing to jump and sacrificing control on the ground as a result.
What's really telling about this in particular is it feels like for a lot more of this match, Weegee is now on the back foot, and we're starting to see the momentum shift slightly in favor of Wormy, but the percent, of course, something to watch out for. Down smash!
That was really good, punishing the whiff grab here. Wormy has an opportunity here. Can he make the most of it? He's been struggling all throughout the set, and it feels like he now has found control in this game too.
It's that classic Street Fighter question when you're dealing with Ryu. How do I deal with Fireball? It's an answer that Wormy is yet to find. Gets the bomb, but the wrong aerial to come out. Weegee gets the back throw, and he steals that game right back from the clutches of Wormy. So Weegee coming out ahead was probably what was expected when you look at the projected scores and the projected layout of this bracket. But Wormy at the end there did such a great job. We saw the momentum shift back in his favor. But of course, near the end, you saw Weegee sneak behind Wormy, get the hands, and get the back throw in order to close out the game, close out the set.
Was sick because it, to me, yes, came out on top. Weegee was great, but what excited me was Wormy. When you see players start to have that spark of intuition, that moment where it's like something clicked. This is working. I'm starting to find solutions. Those are the sparks that start to make those players start to grow because they chase that feeling more and more and more, and they want that, and they start to get hungry for it and start to engineer solutions. That's what this is all about.
Honestly, Nevs, I think it's something that, for me, I only really find when I play fighting games in general. That moment where you see the Matrix, you see all the lines of code, and you're like, I know you better than you know yourself, and I'm going to inundate my signature straight into your soul. That might be the inner Ganon in me talking. Apologies.
Very much so.
But sometimes you just gotta brand a fool with with your signature. Feels good. Feels good. And for a minute there, I felt like Wormy was in that position where he was starting to he had the woke moment, right? Where he saw everything and he was just like, okay, I know now what to do.